Hi, folks. Andrew here at Top Fitness Strategies. And another video coming at you right now. And we got a lot of good stuff happening over at the website. So first time I'm going to tell you, topfitnessstrategies.com, or check the link below. And it goes over to the website. Got some changes coming up, good stuff happening. And also, while you're here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. And so you can subscribe to my channel. And every time I put a new video up, and here's a hint, it's usually on Tuesdays. Every time a new video comes up, you'll be one of the first to know what's going on. And what is Top Fitness Strategies? It is a site for fitness over 50 years old, and it's all about common sense type of fitness stuff. Okay, so that's what we're all about. So without further ado, let me get my notes up here and tell you a little bit what today is going to be about. Is 4 mistakes people over 50 make when starting to work out. Yeah. I know there's all kinds of mistakes videos out there, and all kinds of stuff. This is going to be a little bit different. This is not going to focus on what you're doing at the gym. This is mistakes that you do before you start working out. 4 mistakes people over 50 make when starting to work out. Simple as that. Now, I was also in this category. I probably made more mistakes than anyone out there. So I just want to make sure we're all on the same page, that nobody's perfect. Everyone's going to have something in their past, something that they've done that it was, I don't want to keep calling it a mistake, but it was a mistake, and they can change it. So I'm going to outline four of these mistakes and what you can do about it. Okay? Mistake number 1 that people over 50 make when they're starting to work out is think they can do the same workouts they did back in high school. So let's stop and think about it real quick. When was think about your past. When was the best time or best period of your life where you were in shape? Chances are it was high school / college when you're playing sports, right? So if that was the case, and you haven't worked out, I'm trying to make sure I say this properly without going off on a tangent here, because I've been accused of going off on tangents all the time, which I'm doing right now. So you're the first, when you think back when you were in high school, you was in great shape back then, okay? So now all of a sudden you say, well, if I'm going to get in shape again, I'm going to do the same stuff I did in high school, which sounds great on the surface, but then when you start thinking about it, let's just break it down a little bit. Okay, back when you were in high school, let's say you're 50 years old now. Okay, let's just make this round number purposes. Let's say 25 years ago. Were you in the same position you are now? In other words, has life kicked you in the teeth yet? Probably not. At that point, did you have a family with children? Maybe you did, and maybe if you did, it's probably little children. And now you have a family with grown children. Maybe you even have grandchildren at this point. Has your economic state changed? Has your relationship state changed? Has your state changed? In other words, have you moved? Are you in the same location? Are you going to live in the same city? So on and so forth. Chances are everything that I've said is true. In other words, your life has changed. Your life has progressed into something else. So if that's the case, why do you feel you should be able to work out the same as you did in high school? You're not eating the same. Your life has changed. You're in a different location. Your body has changed tremendously at this point. So some of us might even be on some sort of medications. You weren't on medication back in high school. None of my friends were, and now most of my friends are on some sort of medication. So don't feel like you should do the same thing. So what you need to do is develop a new plan to get back into it. And don't feel like you should be able to do everything you did back when you were in high school. I know I'm kicking that dead horse, but I want to make that real clear for everyone out there that you can't, or you at least shouldn't say you can't, you shouldn't do what you did in high school, at least not starting off with your workouts. Remember, this is for people just starting the workouts, okay? Number 2 mistake people over 50 make when they start working out again. They think cardio is the best thing for them. And by cardio, I want to say like the elliptical, like the treadmill, like the bike, something like that. And they go to a gym and they do that for 30 minutes to an hour. That's great. If that's all you can do, that's great. I have no problem with it. But if you really want to change the way you look, doing cardio isn't going to get you there. Let me take that back. It will shrink you. So in other words, if you have a body right now that's in the shape of a pear, you know what a pear looks like? Yeah. If your body's in the shape of a pear and you start doing cardio only without any kind of resistance or weights or anything of that sort, yeah, you'll probably lose weight, but you're going to be a skinny pear. Your body's not going to really change shape. It's just going to get smaller, which is fine if that's the look you're going for. Most people want to change their look. They want to change their body shape slightly, or maybe tremendously. I don't know. They want to change your body shape. So not just make it smaller, but change the shape altogether. So in order to do that, you need to have weights or some sort of resistance type training, whether it be, when I say weights, it could be body weight, it could be free weights, it could be machines, what have you, but some sort of resistance on your muscles. So if cardio is the only thing you can think of doing, there's all kinds of programs out there to get you to the next level beyond cardio, so to speak. So contact me if you need these programs. I can even help you out, and we can go from there. Okay, so don't think cardio is everything you can do. Now, if that's the only thing you can do, because doing that is better than doing nothing, but try adding some sort of resistance training somewhere. Okay, another mistake number 3, people over 50 make when they start working out. They think they know it all already. This is designed specifically, I'm talking to you guys. Most guys think they know it all. Once again, going back to they used to work out in high school, so they know how to do it. They know it all. They know all about the weights, the cardios, the resistance. They got this, the squats, the bench press, blah 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 blah. Hey, chill out with the machismo, man. Leave that stuff at the door. And I've talked to a lot of folks that have that macho mindset. They think they know it all, and I'm a guy. Why do I want to talk to a trainer? Why do I want to talk to another guy on how to lift weights? I can lift weights. After all, I was the star quarterback in the high school football team. I was the point guard, the basketball team. I was the starting center fielder, the baseball team. I know what I'm doing out there. I don't need to talk to anybody else. Really? Okay. If that's the case, if you think you know it all, let me ask you this. And I wrote this down before, so I want to make sure I get this right. So if you're so out of shape now, which most guys won't admit they are, but let's face it, they are, can you agree that what you've been doing for these last 25 years hasn't been working? Maybe you really don't know what you don't know. Maybe talk to somebody that knows a little more than you do about that subject. It just makes sense, right? Just like with whatever your profession is. Can anybody do your profession? And no, I love the guys that are financial planners, that or want to be financial planners, that they want to plan everybody else's finances. And I have a good friend that's very wealthy, and he always tells these guys, "Hey, what's your net worth?" And he'll say, if your net worth is bigger than mine, I'll listen to you. If not, he says, go plan your own finances. I think that's the funniest thing ever. And it's the same thing with these guys that think they know everything about working out at the gym. If you knew everything about how to develop your body, how to get healthier and fitter, you wouldn't be in the position you're in now. Think about that on your own. Look in the mirror and ask yourself that. Okay, and that's all I'm going to say about that, and we'll leave it there. So we'll leave it there. Number 4 is number four mistake that people over 50 have when they start working out is they don't have a plan. They're all gung-ho, especially the first of the year. They get a gym membership. Yeah, I got the gym membership. I'm going to the gym. It's going to be great. I got my salads all prepared. I've got my water bottle I'm bringing there. I got my new sweatpants, my new shirt. I got the new latest Gitchy Gumi, with the critter on your shirt type workout thing. And they even might buy a new tank top because they want to show off the muscles / flab, things of that sort at the gym. But then they get to the gym. Okay, what am I going to do? Oh, okay, I'll go lift a couple of weights. Maybe I'll do a bench press. I'll get on a squat rack and maybe a couple of curls and finish off on the bicycle or treadmill because, I got to sweat and because cardio is the best thing to do, blah, blah, blah. Then you get up the next day and what am I going to do today? Oh, I'll go back on the bicycle today, because I did a treadmill yesterday. I can't work out two muscles. Can't do the same workout twice in a row. Then the third day comes. Well, what am I going to do? Oh, I'll go back to do maybe sort of kind of what I did the first day, and so on and so forth. And you get the picture as you go along. You don't know exactly what you're going to do. So my thing is, you have to have a plan. And if you want to develop your own plan, by all means, go for it. I don't suggest it, especially when you're first starting out. I would suggest getting with somebody, i.e., how about Andrew at Top Fitness Strategies? Hey, there's an idea. He can help you out. He can get you a workout program. And if you don't like Andrew at Top Fitness Strategies, why, I wouldn't know. He's a great guy. I'm sure Andrew can get you in touch with other people because he knows a lot of people in the industry, and he can get you in touch with somebody that can help you out, get a plan of action for you. Okay? All right, so let's recap. Go back to the 4 mistakes people over 50 make when starting to work out. Number 1, they think they can do what they did when they were in high school. Ain't going to work for them. This ain't happening. Number 2, think cardio is the best thing to do. No, it's not. And I talked about that already. Go back and listen to it. Number 3, they think they know it all. Yeah, they're Mr. I know everything about the workout gym. I know everything about it. Right. Okay. No problem. That's a mistake. Mistake number 4, they don't have a plan. They don't know what they're going to do when they go to the gym. So once you understand these 4 mistakes, and now I give you a way to get past them and what to do about those mistakes. And if you need to, listen to this video again, watch the video again, and go that route. And this is probably also going to be a podcast, turn it into a podcast. So if you're listening to it on podcast, and keep referencing videos, I got a video and a podcast with it, so we'll leave it at that as well. So is there anything else on here I want to talk about? No, that's it. I already told you about subscription. Subscribe to the channel. Go to the website, and we'll go from there. So that's it. That was the 4 mistakes people over 50 make when they're working out. And as you can tell, I had a couple of notes, free form here, if you will, and or ad lib, and we'll leave it at that. So this is me, Andrew, Top Fitness Strategies. Until next time, and where's my thing here? Yeah, this is Andrew, Top Fitness Strategies. Until next time, ciao.